Jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. When I was young, it's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the venerable Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the New Orleans Saints. Kicker Chad Ryland has this one teed up. And we are underway from the Superdome. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Practice 50. Practice 50. 19 right. 18. Fight it.
Throwing right away is Daniels. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 14 yards in on the first play from scrimmage.
Now you can exit. The season is officially underway. Work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
Now they'll change things up.
Mustang 19, Warriors 70, Dragon 60, Cup 19, Cup 19.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 16 more on that one and another first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing now is Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete.
Intended for Jalen Naylor. Incomplete.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And this is incomplete.
Intended for Michael Wilson. Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
70 Rangers, 60, Trap goal lead, 7 Pirates, Trap 50, Trap 60. Movement.
To the air goes Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, and he's gone man complete. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Daniels looking to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he had to unload that one before he was on it, so he was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
19, 18. 19, Lions. Go.
Now Daniels. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Brings up third down and
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. An audible here to get a new look. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season.
Mustang 19, Warriors 70, Dragon 60, Buffalo 18.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Wilson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are on the board here first in the season opener. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. It's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. He can be a load to handle off the edge, and he can do it against the pass. Sure, he can do it against the run like he did there.
And you mentioned the load. How about having to adjust to his speed as well? Because not only does he bring some pop, he brings some dash as well. A nice play on that situation.
Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked up by Trey Brown. And the return will stop right around the 25. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
And Wilson with it, complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
Let's go now. 60 Everett.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
7 Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
To throw is Daniels. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tucker Kraft from 6 yards away. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. score, 14-0. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change the game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
They'll roll him out right. That's complete to DK. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. Up the middle, here's Henderson. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Looking to throw, May. Open man down the field, that's Burden. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Henderson running straight ahead. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's May. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trey Anderson. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's brought in by Wilson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's taken in by Kraft. Touchdown, New Orleans! Tucker Kraft, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Saints are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
This is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it a little bit humor, maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that kind of jersey all week? That's the one that you're throwing into. And maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
But he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. From the shotgun, May with it. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before they stop just before the 35. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. A 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 33, here's a 2nd down and 6. Again, it's Henderson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
That was caught. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 19. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And the Cardinal 1st down.
To the air, May. Steps away to his left. A far left side taken in by Kmet. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on, you're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Rolling to his right. And again back to Kmet. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's what really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Henderson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Henderson. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Throwing here is May. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is indeed good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
67 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They run once more with Henderson. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it with 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. Give him 4 on the carry. That'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field, no matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Henderson going to run for it. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's at 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll throw with May. And he's got his man in stride complete. And he'll take this one in for Arizona touchdown. Cole Kmet, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
Extra point.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it makes the score 21-10.
Cardinals 10.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following it. They got his man, complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jalen Miller, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Saints are able to widen their advantage. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and like that early started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
He'll buy some time right. Pass to the right side, caught by Burden. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. The first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The 43-yard line.
They go play action with May. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. From the shotgun, it's May. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 22-yard line. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
To throw, it's May. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Back to throw again. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, it looks like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
So on fourth down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And this one is right through. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. So maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the third quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the fourth. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He gets it to Johnston. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Looks like they'll move things around here.
18, Rattler, 18, cut 19, cut 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing now is Daniels. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 34 yards to gain that time. Another first down.
Saints, first down.
Come on.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
To the air goes Daniels. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Shannon Naylor, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Saints are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Here's 2nd and 8. That's complete to DK. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown Cardinals. Trevion Henderson with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
May going to try to throw for it.
Eluding the pressure, Ryan.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
22 yards. And the Saints,
Let's go now.
first down.
Panther 60.
First and 10.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's pulled in by Wilson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
6 yards.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jalen Naylor with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Saints have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 23. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Drake May taking it in from the 20. And the Cardinals are able to cut into that deficit.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Saints Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Daniels. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Now Ryland for the PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Next the score, Saints 42, Cardinals 32. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty to catch.
That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Quentin Johnston, 65 yards. And the Saints use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. On the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. This will be taken in the end zone, and no run back forthcoming, so they will bring it out to the 30-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. 2nd down in the yard. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. It's up and it's good, so that'll mean the final deficit will tally out at 10. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So for New Orleans, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the 49ers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals,